Guys, and welcome to Football Fandom UK. How are you doing, guys? We are back to club football as the international break comes to an end, and we can get back to enjoying the club football that we all love. So, hope you guys having a good start to the weekend. Bear with me. Teams are on the field, guys, as we're going to be watching along to Watford v Sheffield Wednesday, as well as keeping an eye on results around the ground. So bear with me a second, guys. Let me quickly just put the team news on the screen, and then I'll come to the chat and see what you guys are saying. Here we go, guys. So interesting to see both teams going with the 4-3-3 formation. So that should suggest a very attack-minded uh, formation. Hopefully that's how it proves, guys. I'm concerned about this game when I picked it because I was thinking we're maybe getting a game that is a bit of a bummer because it's because both of these teams near the bottom of the league. So hopefully it doesn't prove that way. Just bear with me a second, guys. This thing's just being a bit temperamental. So the players are on the field. They're just having a moment of silence for what happened in Belgium. So I believe. So just there we go, sorted. So yeah. So let's go to the chat and see what you guys saying. BWFC forever. How you doing, mate? But relegation battle. It's October. I know, mate. I know it is. It is. You're right. But they're still both in the bottom half of the table. I know. When I was making the thumbnail, I was thinking, is it a bit early to be putting this? But they are both technically in the bottom half of the table, fighting for survival. So I suppose we can call it a relegation battle, even though it is October. Well pointed out, mate. But like I said, they are both at the bottom of the league. So we could consider this relegation battle. As you can see, guys, there on your screen, you should be able to see it there. Watford won 2 draws in the last 5 and 3 losses, and Sheffield Wednesday exactly the same, 2 draws and 3 losses in their last 5 games. So both teams in the same kind of form. So I'm going to see if I can get rid of this. Why is this coming up? So we are off and underway, guys, as Watford work their way down this near side of the field. Now a cross into the box, and it's knocked away. As now Wednesday try to get on the attack up the other end of the field, but the ball deflects all the way back to the goalkeeper. As the goalkeeper kicks it out wide to this near side, and both sets of players challenge for it, but it's gone out of play. Crying out loud, we can't get away from these stupid advertisements. Oh, what's going on with this? Get ah, there we go. Finally got rid of it. Sorted. There we go, guys. Sorry about that. So Wednesday currently with the possession, just on the edge of their box. So yeah, thank you for that BWFC top man. As I say, mate, I know it's October, but well spotted. But I thought could call it a relegation battle. They're both in the bottom half of the table. So yeah, it is early to be calling out relegation battles, I suppose. But like I say, it is, I suppose. It is technically a relegation battle because they're both scrapping for points at the moment, right near the bottom of the league. BWFT forever saying, hey all, top man, thank you. BWFC top guy, loving the positive vibes. So both sets of players just getting into a bit of a mangle on that far side of the pitch on the edge of the Wednesday box as the referee has blown for a foul. And it looks like the Watford number 10 feeling the effects of that challenge as he's just hobbling away. Now the free kick taken, work down that far side. As now Wednesday tried to get on the attack, but Watford intercept it and knock it all the way back to the goalkeeper. So thanks for that, BWFC Forever, and I hope you're having a good start to the weekend, mate. Ben saying hi all. How's it going, Ben? Thank you, mate. Loving the positive vibes. Top stuff, guys. Thank you, Ben. Hope you're having a good start to the weekend as well, mate. Stevie saying afternoon, Gaz and chat. How's it going, Stevie? Thank you for being with us, mate. Always appreciated. Watford trying to make the attack down this near side, but Sheffield have just come across and knocked the ball out of play. So that will be a throw into Watford, bang on the halfway line. So thank you for that, Stevie. BWFC Forever saying hi, Ben. Top stuff. BWFC Forever, top stuff, mate. Thank you. And also to Stevie as well. Thank you, mate. Top stuff. Ben saying upset with the draw, but I'll take it against Preston. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are playing Preston today, aren't you? Is that right? I can't remember now. I'm sure you. Was it Preston you guys were playing today? I can't remember you playing them in the league today, aren't you? Oh, you did. Yeah, you are. Yeah. So 1-1 so far for you guys in that one. Not too bad away from home. So yeah, understandable, mate. Concentrate, I suppose, on the league results today. Will give you a good indication. But in the cup, it'll be a different formation, won't it, mate? A completely different formation, probably for both teams. So thank you for that, Ben. And hope you guys can get something out of that game this afternoon. But also, I've got to, as I've said to you guys before, I do like Preston because they helped us out when we was in financial trouble, helping out our staff with food vouchers and hampers and stuff when the staff weren't getting paid. So I would never wish Preston bad, but maybe both teams can get something out of it this afternoon. Hate games where my loyalties are tied, if you like. Not loyalties, but you guys know what I mean. Where you kind of like both teams that are playing. So we'll see how that turns out. But thanks for that, Ben. Now the ball kicked long by the goalkeeper as Wednesday managed to intercept it on the halfway line. Now working it down that far side as Watford tried to challenge for it. And Stevie saying hi, BWFC top stuff, Stevie. Thank you, mate. Cross comes into the box from Wednesday. As Watford just managing to challenge for it on the edge of the box and knock it away out to this near side. As the referee, I think, has blown for a foul here. So, yeah, there's going to be a free kick here for Watford just outside their own box on this near side. Free kick taken quickly as it's knocked back to the goalkeeper. Now Watford work it out to that far side. So thank you, Stevie. Ben is saying, rest in peace, the City legend. Don't know him, but may he rest in peace. Absolutely. Well said, Ben. Well said, mate. Top man. It's always part of football, unfortunately, losing people. So many people involved in football over the years. We're always going to have that unfortunate part of the game where we have to say goodbye to people. But one thing football does do, guys, is we do it well, don't we? We do it well in that respect. We are good at showing respect to former players and people involved in football that are passed on. So well said, Ben. Now Watford working it down that far side as pushed out wide by Wednesday. And eventually the ball's gone out of play for a throw-in. So thank you for that, Ben. BWFC Forever saying very true. Nice one, guys. Thank you, BWFC, as well. BWFC Forever saying also Bolton legend. Yes, he was. Yes. Yeah, he was. You're right, mate. not really been mentioned that, has he? Has it really? The connection. It's been briefly mentioned, the connection with Bolton, but I think more people have focused on City because he spent more time at City. But as you rightly point out, mate, he's also part of the Bolton history. So ball gone out again on that far side for a Watford throw in. Oh, just going to quickly look. So we got one goal gone in the Championship, guys. Cheltenham Town have scored against Cambridge United 1-0 up, and also Lincoln City are 1-0 up away at Fleetwood. So a couple of early goals. And only one goal in League One at the moment, as it's Stockport that have gone ahead against Grimsby Town. Wednesday now with the possession at the back. So they're just knocking it about at the moment on the edge of their own box. Now a long ball kicked up the field as both sets of players challenge for it just on the edge of the circle inside the Watford half of the field. Watford heading it back into the centre circle as Wednesday pick up the pieces. And now play it out wide to this near side. One goal gone in the Scottish League One, guys. It's Stirling Albion and conceded to Falkirk. So Falkirk 1-0 up in that one, and also a goal in League Two in Scotland. Bonnyridge Rose have gone 1-0 up against Clyde. As we said earlier, guys, Preston currently 1-1 with Millwall. That is a half-time result, so they kicked off earlier. And I'm sure you guys already know Liverpool winning 2-0 against Everton earlier on. There's also been goals in the Premier League, guys. Man City 1-0 up against Brighton. Newcastle 1-0 up against Palace. So a couple of early goals in the Premier League as well. No goals in the Scottish Premiership this afternoon. Only two games going on in Scotland, the Scottish Premiership this afternoon. Kilmarnock v Livingston, Rangers v Hibs. All the other games have been postponed because of the weather. So, yeah. So, Watford now playing it back to the goalkeeper. BWFC forever saying, brilliant goal. Brilliant goal. Gore Millwall. Ben. Gore Millwall? What's Gore Millwall mean? Oh, I think that's meant go on Millwall. Right. Okay. Sorry, I had to think about that a bit for a minute, mate. Thank you, top man BWFC. Go Millwall. I had to think about that. So we've got the ball back with the Wednesday keeper as he kicks it long up the field. And both sets of players challenging for it inside the Watford half as Wednesday claiming for a foul there, but the referee giving nothing as it's Watford that now knock it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Ben saying, I know BWFC. Awesome. Well, I think he's just trying to be positive, Ben, and wish you guys the best this afternoon as so you guys can climb up the league. Watford now coming forward on the edge of the box. The shot is blocked, but Watford pick up the pieces outside the box. Now playing it out wide to that far side as Wednesday shift players across to challenge for the ball. Watford trying to play through that press as just do a 1-2 on that far side. And now eventually they've knocked it all the way back to the halfway line under pressure from Wednesday. Now shifting the play into the centre as they work it out wide to this near side. Wednesday coming across to challenge for the ball. As Watford with another shot coming in, but it's deflected away. As both sets of players challenge for it on that far side, and eventually it's gone out of play for a throw-in to Wednesday, just in front of the dugouts on the far side of the field. 12 minutes in so far, guys, and it's 0-0. Ben saying, how are Hearts doing? I don't think they're playing this afternoon, Ben. I think I'm not sure. Let me just have a quick look. No, they're not. They're not. They're not actually playing this afternoon. They've not got. Let me have a quick look. See if they're scheduled for tomorrow. Scottish Premier. Yeah, they're supposed to be playing Celtic tomorrow, mate. They're supposed to be playing Celtic tomorrow at 2:15 in the afternoon. So Hearts game not affected by the weather so far, mate. Um, so yeah, Hearts to play Celtic tomorrow, mate. So now Watford with the possession, just to let you guys know. Stoke one, and was that right? Just seen it flash up on the screen. Yep, Stoke one, Sunderland one. So goals going in around the ground. Ben saying Cheltenham and Norwich already scored. Thank you, Ben. Top man, thank you for updating us, mate. We've got a Watford player down on this near side as the referee stops play, and the Watford player just gingerly getting back to his feet. Ben saying Rowett sacked, so it was a caretaker. So I'm quite happy with the draw as well. Is that a full-time result? Yeah, I wonder. It's showing on my screen. Oh, right. Yeah, it is full-time. My bad. For a minute ago, it was showing half-time, but it is full-time. So, yeah, getting a point out of that away from home is not too bad, mate. Especially after the international break. And sometimes be difficult for players to get their rhythm back after the international break, can't it? As I'm sure you guys all agree, that's one of our frustrations as football fans that the international break interrupts the season like it does, disturbs the momentum, doesn't it? So thank you for that, Ben. Yeah, hopefully that will give you guys a lift and an upturning result. So thank you for reminding us of that, Ben. I actually did slip my mind that you guys had sacked the manager. I do remember reading about it the other week. Ben saying Lincolnshire goal. Thank you, Ben. Oh, we've got another throw in again on this near side for Wednesday. Just a cagey start to this game at the moment, guys. Not a lot of goal mouth action, as now Wednesday knock it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks it long up the field as both sets of players challenge for it, and Watford managed to come away with it, knocking it back to the goalkeeper. These players playing it backwards more than forwards at the moment, as it's played forward now by Watford. Now worked out wide to this near side. And BWFC forever saying true. Yep, thank you, mate. Now the ball worked down this near side as Watford come towards the edge of the Wednesday box. Attempted cross, but it's knocked away by Wednesday as Watford pick up the pieces further up the field. Now knocking it out wide to this near side, but unable to keep it in with too much on that ball. And it's gone out of play for throwing. Matthews unable to keep it in there for Watford. So thank you for that, BWFC Forever. And BWFC Forever saying, yep. Thank you, mate. Ben saying, and also I hope Scotland recovers well. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw the game against Spain. I thought they played really well against Spain. They were so unlucky in that game. Yes, they didn't create a lot of chances going forward, but they did what they needed to do. They tried to keep the back door shut against a better opposition, and they tried to get something out of the game. I've been having a week long argument with somebody on Instagram about it actually, which was quite funny. Spanish think their team are better than everybody's, but then when you challenge them over it, they deny it when it suits them anyway. But the rest of the time, they've got mouthing it off like gobshites. So, yeah, thank you for that, Ben. Well said, mate. So, it's very, very itty-bitty, this game at the moment, guys. We're seeing more balls passed back to the goalkeepers than we are balls being played forward at the moment, as Watford now again build from the back after knocking it all the way back to him from that far side. Wednesday pressing the ball from the front, but Watford just knocking it about at the minute, deep inside their own half, not phased by the Sheffield Wednesday press. As now they do kick the ball long up the field, out wide to that far side, but it's cut out by Wednesday as they now try to build from the back, under pressure immediately from Watford, but they play it back to the centre backs and eventually work it out wide to this near side. Thank you for that, Ben. And Beater FC just let me know where I'm up to time. Thank you, mate. Yeah, it's a bit more difficult on Saturdays, so much going on. But thank you, Beater FC. Appreciate you guys giving me a clue with the times your messages are. Ben saying with the weather. Yeah, yeah, right. I see what you mean. I thought you were meaning the football team. You can understand my confusion, mate. We're normally talking about football, but yes, hope that the whole entire UK can is okay. Been a lot of flooding and a lot of bad weather affecting all down the east coast of the UK. So we wish everybody well on that part of the country the best. If you're affected by the weather, our thoughts are with you. Well said, Ben. Well said, mate. Now, Watford again playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Very cautious approach this afternoon by Watford, as now they play out again from the back. Playing the ball forward as Wednesday tried to challenge for it. So thank you for that, Ben. Ben also saying Newcastle 1-0 up. Thank you, Ben. Yeah, I did point that out before, but I'm late with the messages. So thank you, Ben. BWFC Forever saying, yeah, hopefully very bad weather up there. They always get bad weather up there, but we wish everybody well. Right, well, I certainly wish everybody well across the UK with the regards to the weather. That's Mother Nature reminding us who is in charge, which is right. Now, Wednesday, winning back the ball on this near side as Watford with some sloppy passing there. But Watford quickly tried to regain the possession as a challenge for the ball, and it's gone out of play for a throw-in on this near side to Wednesday. Ben saying Barnet winning 1-0. Thank you, Ben. Good start to the afternoon then for Barnet. Thank you, mate. And Barnet, Ben also saying, yes, Bromley has scored. My local team. Awesome. That's good to hear, mate. That's good to hear. Watford now working the ball down that far side as they now play it all the way back again instead of coming forward. They were in an attacking position there, Watford, but they choose to come all the way back instead of forward. Now a long crossfield ball out to this near side, but again, too much on it, and it goes out of play, and that will be another throw into Wednesday. Watford really wasting their possession at the moment. When they do get it, they're either playing it all the way back to goal, or when they do play it forward, they're trying it with these long balls, and they're not finding the forward players. They keep chipping long balls forward, but a lot of them have been going out of play and just giving the possession back to Wednesday. From Wednesday's point of view, they've kept it tight. They've kept it tight. Although they've not enjoyed a lot of possession, they've not got forward on too many occasions. But as we know with Wednesday, they're just trying to grind out results at the minute, try and just get themselves picking up some points to get some confidence into their players, obviously sitting at the bottom of the league at the moment. But that could all change. We're still quite early in the season. So coming up to 21 minutes gone, guys, and it's still 0-0. The referee's blown for a foul as a challenge on the Wednesday player. Gives Wednesday a free kick on this near side. So thanks for that, Ben. Good to hear, mate. Ben also saying Stockport winning 1-0. Thank you, Ben. Ben also said, I'm saying all scores, laugh out loud. Okay, mate. Well, I'll read out what I can. Appreciate it. I'm going to try and keep an eye on what I can as well. Ben saying Julian Alvarez goal against Brighton. Thank you, Ben. So goals going in around the grounds. Now Wednesday knocking it back to the halfway line as Watford come to challenge for it. Now Bannon with the ball as he plays it out wide to this near side, but Watford coming across to challenge for it. So thanks for that, Ben. And Ben saying Stoke beating Sunderland. Yeah, just check that one. It's 1-1 now, isn't it, mate? So sorry I'm late with the comments. Ben, thank you, mate. Ben also saying Bolton winning. Awesome. Good to hear, mate. Thank you for letting me know. What a guy. Top man. As I can't watch my own team. I told you guys, Fandom is about fans. It's not about my club. Hence why I focus on doing all games around the UK so that you guys know that it is a true fan channel and I don't show any favoritism to my club on the channel in respect of giving them preferential treatment with regards to match watch-alongs. But obviously, as you guys can understand, when I do my team, I am going to support them. I am going to support them when I do them on the channel. But I don't give them preferential treatment because, as I say, it's very important to me that you guys know that Fandom is about fans and not about any individual clubs. So thank you for letting me know, Ben. What a guy, top man. Thank you, mate. SWFC JL 1967. I'm not going to read that. That's a bit of a mouthful, mate. How are you doing? Welcome to Football Fandom UK. Good to have you with us, mate. SWFC saying, nice to hear our fans still making noise, even though we are bottom. Mate, absolutely. I've always respected Wednesday for their fantastic support that the fans show. You guys always get behind your team. So absolutely, mate. It's up to your players and the club to give you guys something to cheer about in it because you guys really do show amazing support to your team. So well said, SWFC JL. And welcome to Football Fandom, mate. Pleasure to have you with us and welcome to the Fandom community. Well said about that as well. Watford now with the possession on that far side as they work it up the field. Long ball chipped forward as Watford now trying to get on the attack, but it's intercepted by Wednesday as they kick it back up the other end of the field. Both sets of players challenging for it now on the edge of the centre circle as a foul there on a Wednesday player, but the referee waves it away. Watford now moving forward down this near side as they race into the box, but Wednesday just nicking it there off the toes of the Watford forward before he could actually get the shot off, and eventually it's deflected behind for a goal kick to Wednesday. Really good last-minute defending there, in fairness to Wednesday, because he was in on goal, and if that Wednesday defender hadn't have got that challenge in, he was going to get the shot off. So thank you for that, SWFC JL, and as I say, mate, welcome to Fandom and a Fandom community. Ben saying Dion Charles. Is that who scored? Nice one, Ben. Top man. Yeah, Dion Charles. He's what a player. He's. I really, really am buzzing that he keeps banging in the goals. Want to see him score for his national team though as well. Really want to see him score more goals for his international team. So Wednesday now with a goal kick played out wide to that far side. As now they come up towards the edge of the halfway line, but Watford challenge for it, and it's gone out of play for a throw-in on that far side. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. Would be really appreciated. And thank you very much if you have already. Ben saying it's, is this Nat? Is this Nat? Sorry, Ben, I'm not following you, mate. Sorry, I'm not laughing at you, Ben. I'm laughing at Bedo FC. Bedo FC brothers, Dion, Charles, Charles. I like it. Well said, mate. Well said. I like it. And now Watford play it all the way back to the goalkeeper again. It's now Watford playing it out wide to that far side. As they kick the ball long up towards the halfway line, it's intercepted by Wednesday. Wednesday now just playing it back into their own half to keep the possession as Watford push players forward. Now Wednesday with a long ball over the top, trying to get in behind, but the referee immediately blows for offside. Although I didn't see that didn't look offside to me, but as we know, referees not very reliable with the offside, even with VAR in place. Although I don't think any VAR in this game today. So Watford playing the ball long as they kick the ball now into the box, but it's a poor one and it's gone straight out of play, and that'll be a goal kick to Wednesday. Watford keep doing that. They keep kicking these long balls, and I don't see the point in that. I have, like I say, as you guys know that are regular on the channel, I'm completely neutral in this, but I'm trying to figure out what is the point in Watford keep doing that when their long ball passes forward are really really poor. A lot of the time, not finding the man that they're looking for. Now, ball played out wide to this near side as Wednesday pick up the possession. Ben saying, "Yeah, good to hear." SWFC, absolutely well said, Ben. Top man, well said, mate. Ben also saying Sunderland equalised. Thank you, Ben. Yeah, thank you, mate. Ben trying to keep us up to date this afternoon. Thank you, mate. Dave, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Dave. Dave saying afternoon, Gaz and all. How you doing, Dave? I am trying to notice you guys putting the time in. I'm trying to catch up with the comments, but you guys racing well ahead of me here. So I might have to miss out one or two to catch up. But thank you, Dave. Good to see you, mate. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Always good to see you, mate. Always a pleasure. Hope you're having a good afternoon, mate, and a good start to the weekend. Wednesday now playing it back towards their edge of their own box. Now played forward down the middle as Watford tried to challenge for it, but Wednesday still managing to keep the possession as they work their way into the Watford half of the field now. Watford challenging for it on every opportunity, though, as Wednesday work it all the way back to the halfway line under pressure. Now played out wide to that far side as Wednesday now trying to play through the press from Watford. There's Bannon there with a challenge on him, but he just manages to ride the challenge as he plays it to a teammate. Now Watford do challenge again, and it's a foul, and that's going to be a free kick to Wednesday. Inside the Watford half, let me just see the camera angle better, guys, before I try and tell you exactly where it is on the pitch. Come on, give us a better camera angle so we can work out where this is. So Wednesday, I've got the free kick on that far side of the field, although it's not exactly out on the far side. It's um, midway between out wide and central, I would say, guys. Probably about 35, 40 yards from goal. Bannon to take the cross. Cross comes into the box as Wednesday pick up the loose ball. Now it's chipped in as headed towards goal, and it's just over the bar. So that was a good effort, but it was always rising, and that's probably Wednesday's first real opportunity on goal, or should I say, real good opportunity on goal. Ball just didn't dip down enough as he's headed it towards goal. Always rising. which actually Watford goalkeeper there was left standing still. So even if it had have been on target, it could have been a goal because the Watford keeper made no movement whatsoever there when that ball came towards his goal. Now ball kicked long up the field as both sets of players challenge for it on this near side, and now it's gone out of play. But I'm not sure the referees give the foul here or the throw in. Just trying to work it out. I think it's going to be the foul. So thanks for that, Dave. Always a pleasure, mate. BWFC Forever saying, afternoon, Dave. Top stuff. BWFC, thank you, mate. And Dave returning. Ben also saying, hi, Dave, hi, lads. Top stuff, guys. Thank you. You guys are awesome. So, So we're throwing on this near side now for Watford, almost on the halfway line. Ball comes in as both sets of players challenge for it. It's Wednesday that come away with it. Now Wednesday playing it up towards the halfway line as they work it out wide to this near side. Played forward, but it's cut out by Watford as Watford now switch the play with the ball worked across the field. Now worked out to that far side as they move up the field. Oh, why are we getting replays in the middle of the play? That's strange. I'm not sure if my computer was a bit, my signal was a bit laggy there, but we are back underway. It's Wednesday now playing the ball forward down the middle. Now knocked out wide to this near side as they come to the edge of the Watford box. Watford blocking the shot, but Wednesday come again, but it's a poor one and it's gone out of play. Did that take a deflection? If it did it, just have a look at this again. Yeah, deflected out behind. So that's going to be a corner on this near side for Wednesday. So thank you, Ben. Ben saying class Fleming finish today. Um, Thank you, Ben. Obviously, Ben and Dave both support the same club, so they occasionally do have a bit of chit chat about their team, but that's what the chat's for you guys to talk amongst yourselves as well as talk to me. As the corner comes in and it's knocked away, Wednesday picking it up on the edge of the box. Shot comes in, but it's a poor one as it's always rising and goes out of play. That was nowhere near accurate there. Just blasted it. That was hit and hope. No need for hit and hope that close to goal. So goalkeeper gets us back underway, kicking the ball long. Thank you, Ben. Dave saying, Ben, ooh, yes, Rowett. Okay. Thank you, Dave. Ben laughing at that. So, yeah. Jacob Marshall, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan then, Jacob. Saying CIE on Wednesday. CIE on Wednesday. How's it going, Jacob? I'm not sure if I've seen you on the channel before, mate, but welcome. If I haven't, welcome to Football Fan then and welcome to the Fan then community. I'm not sure what you mean in there by is that CIE or CLE on Wednesday? Sorry, mate. You'll have to let me know what the abbreviation means. I'm not understanding that. Um, it's normally CO in it for come on. So yeah, thank you for that, Jacob. And as I say, mate, welcome to Fanden. Welcome to the Fanden community. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Apologies, I'm not understanding your message correctly. Paris Hughes, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan then. Paris Hughes saying Watford, 3 Vs 5 Sheffield. Okay, thank you, Paris. That's a good shout, mate. I don't think we've had a score prediction today. I think that might be the first one. So thank you, Paris. And welcome to the show, mate. I don't think it's going to end up 3-1, but thank you for 3-5. But thank you for the score prediction, mate. I think it's going to end up a bit tighter than that though, with the way it's going so far. We're currently on 37 minutes gone, and it's still 0-0. So it's going to be. I think it's going to be. If it's going to be a winner, it's going to be um, a one goal or something like that that decides it. But thank you for that, Paris Hughes. Thank you for the score prediction, mate. Always appreciate Alex Thompson. How you doing, mate? Uh, Good to have you with us, Alex. Alex also saying UTO. What's this UTO mean? Oh no, that's Jacob said CLE, didn't he? So yeah, welcome to the show, Alex Thompson, and welcome to Fandom. If I haven't seen you before, always a pleasure, mate. Um, You'll have to. You guys want me to understand your messages. I need to explain what your abbreviations are. I can't. Um, I don't recognize every abbreviation, guys. Some I do, some I don't. So yeah, apologies for that, Alex. But yeah, I'm not understanding the abbreviation. But as I say, mate, welcome to Fandom and the Fandom community. If you haven't been here before, Mr. Barnsley, how you doing, Ryan? Welcome to the show. Hope you're having a good start to the weekend, Ryan. Good to have you with us, mate. Ryan saying, come on, Barnsley, come on, Watford. Like that. Top man, Ryan. Nice one, mate. Love that. So ball now knocked back up the field as Wednesday knocked it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now Wednesday knocking it forward as both sets of players challenge for it. Watford just winning it back now as they play it back into the centre. Wednesday not letting them have the possession easily as they quickly challenge for the ball, but then Watford knock it out wide to that far side as now they race forward up the field. As just managed to keep it from going out of play there. Now taking it to the byline as the cross comes into the box, headed away and behind as that'll be a goal kick to Wednesday. Just couldn't direct the header on target, and he's headed it well behind and out of play. So thank you for that, Ryan. Good to see you, mate. As I say, I hope you're having a good start to the weekend. Hi guys, my name Jeff. How you doing, Jeff? Welcome to the show, Jeff. I think I've seen you before. I'm not sure if I have, but if I haven't, welcome to Fandom UK. Good to have you with us, mate. And hope you're having a good weekend as well. Jeff saying, now I've seen this abbreviation before, but I can't remember it. As Alex Thompson's always also put it as well. Okay, guys, I can't remember what that abbreviation means. I know it's relevant to Wednesday, so I'm presuming is it Wednesday all the way or something like that. I can't remember now. I have heard it before. Just can't remember. But thank you for that, guys. Alex, sorry, Jeff, and also Alex Thompson. Thank you, guys. Apologies, I'm not understanding the abbreviation. I can't remember every abbreviation that fans come. You guys so good at abbreviating things sometimes to do with your respective clubs. It can be quite difficult to remember them all or keep up with them all. Now Watford playing the ball out wide to that far side as Wednesday come to challenge for it. What's going on there? Now both sets of players challenging for it in the centre as Watford win it and now play it back towards their centre backs. centre-backs, knocked out wide to this near side as now Watford tried to push up the field, but Wednesday come across to challenge for the ball as Watford uh, knock it back to the halfway line and again back out wide to this near side. But Wednesday not letting them have time on the ball as now they win it back. Wednesday now flip the script as they race forward down this near side. Now ball crossed into the box as Bannon getting into the box there, but just couldn't control the ball. And it's just got away from him there and gone to the goalkeeper, although he did make a long run into the box to get on the end of that. And the ball, you could see his frustration as he's just stumbled, I think, just trying to slow himself down to intercept the ball. But we've got to give him 10 out of 10 for the desire to try and help out the forward players. Now Wednesday back with the possession as it's knocked back up the field. And Wednesday pick it up on the halfway line, just knocking it about at the moment as Watford just standing off. Wednesday knock it all the way back to the centre-backs under pressure as Watford keep pressing the ball. But Wednesday eventually knock it all the way back to the goalkeeper. So, guys, just to quickly let you know, as you guys know, probably 2-0 earlier for Liverpool against Everton. As Bournemouth have gone 1-0 up against Wolves. Brentford are 1-0 up against Burnley. Burnley having a really poor start to the season. I thought they'd be doing better than they are. Man City 2-0 up against Brighton. Newcastle 1-0 up against Crystal Palace. And no goals, Forest v Luton. We'll tell you the rest of the results around the ground, guys, very shortly as we are close to half time. So thank you for that. I forgot his name. Jeff and Alex. Thank you, guys. And Alex there showing his loyalty to his club. Jeff also showing his loyalty to his club. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, guys. Ryan saying, Ben, my second team term is Bradford City. Is that team? You put term. Is that team? Awesome. Well, thank you for that. Ryan, I thought your second team might be Man City because didn't you say your uncle supports City? So I thought you liked to support them when you weren't supporting Barnsley, but nothing wrong with that. So Ryan just letting us know. Well, we already know Ryan, Mr. Barnsley, very much always wanting Yorkshire clubs to do well when they're not involved in his own club. We have to respect him for that, even though we might not always like the clubs he's supporting, but that works for us all, guys. It works for us all, doesn't it? We all have soft spots for other clubs and clubs we don't like. Now, we got to coming together here as he's arguing with the referee here. Right, so there's a challenge just on the edge of the centre circle. Porteous arguing like crazy here with the referee, showing a bit of a... Oh, yeah, what is he doing? So he lost the ball initially, and then he's lunged in on the next to try and win it back on the Wednesday player, and the referee was right in front of the referee. Referee's blown the whistle for the foul, and the reaction of the player has probably made it an easy decision for the referee to give him the yellow card, although he did deserve it in fairness, just jumping in on a challenge that you cannot do that, risks injuring players. And I say that on both sides, guys. As I say, that's my attitude towards all teams. We don't want to see players getting injured through daft challenges where players just getting a bit over exuberant. So thank you for that, Ryan. And I think that says, I love Sheffield Wednesday. Interesting account name, mate. Welcome to Football Fan in UK, mate. Good to have you with us. I love Sheffield Wednesday. As the halftime whistle has just gone, guys. And a halftime, it's finished 0-0. Bear with me a second. I will come to the halftime stats in a moment, guys, so you guys can see how the halftime has gone in numbers. So just bear with me a second. I love Sheffield Wednesday saying, "Come on, you owls." Ah, that's it. Yes, that's probably what the abbreviation. If you guys were meaning, one it were the owls. WAWAW. So yeah, I couldn't remember it. But thank you for that. I love Sheffield Wednesday. Bit of a mouthful, your account name, but I love the fact that you're showing your loyalty to your club. Not wrong with that, mate. Welcome to Football Fan Den. Good to have you with us, mate, and hope you're having a good afternoon. Always a pleasure to have new fans come and get involved. That's what we want, as Fan Den is about fans. So, thank you for that. I love Sheffield Wednesday. Welcome to Fan Den, as I say, and the Fan Den community. Right, guys. I'm going to quickly go and show the match stats. So bear with me a second. Let me just bring up the halftime match stats so we can see how the game has gone in numbers so far. So just bear with me a second. And I will bring it on the screen so you guys can see it. But I will also read it out in case you guys listening in a small device on your phone, something like that. Maybe don't want to be squinting at the screen. So don't worry about that. I will read it out to you. So just bear with me a second, guys. Here we go. Should be coming on your screen now. There we go. Right, so here's how the first half has gone in numbers. Total shots, 4 for Watford, 7 for Wednesday. Shots on target, none for Watford, 1 for Wednesday. Possession, 58% for Watford, 42% for Wednesday. Passes, 296 for Watford, 212 for Wednesday. Pass accuracy, 82% for Watford, 83% for Wednesday. Fouls, 10 for Watford, 4 for Wednesday. And yellow cards, just the one for Watford. No red cards, thankfully. Offsides, just the one against Wednesday. And corners, 1 for Watford, 2 for Wednesday. Oh, I've got a really itchy nose all of a sudden. Sorry, guys, just wet in the mouth there. So, one thing I can detect from that, guys, is one thing I'm picking up off that. If you see there that Watford have had no shots on target, which does not surprise me because some of their possession, when they was kicking the ball long in attacking momentum, they were just playing so many long balls forward, and it was very much. I've got to say it. I know Watford fans won't like me saying it, but I have no bias against your club. I watch these games and I try to watch them as neutral as possible and give you guys constructive criticism and constructive observation. And one thing I would say about Watford's passing, it's been poor. The long balls forward have been really poor. There are too many balls forward, too many back passes from Watford, and it's kind of killing the game as a contest in respect of actually getting efforts on goal because they keep kicking the ball long, and it's then just going back. It's just going out of play. Then we end up with a throw in, and it's happened on a number of occasions throughout that first half. Um, so I'm not trying to heavily criticise Watford or anything. I'm just giving a constructive observation of the fact that keeping the ball, keep kicking the ball long is not helping them create shot opportunities on target. Wednesday's part of view, Wednesday have played well. They've soaked up a lot of pressure. Yes, they haven't got forward as much as Watford, but when they have got forward, they've looked more dangerous than Watford have in respect to actually looking like they might actually produce something that results in a goal. Whereas Watford, yes, they've created a bit of panic in Wednesday's box on occasions, but it's been very scrappy. Players, snatching at the ball, ping. How can I say? I wouldn't go as far as to say hit and hope, but it's leaning that way. It is leaning that way from a Watford perspective. Some shots, like when they've had possession on the edge of the box, they've just tried to blast the ball through the defenders, and 9 times out of 10, it's pinging off a Wednesday defender and away from goal. And then obviously either Wednesday win the ball back and they're on the attack, or Watford win it back, pass it back to the halfway line, and then they've got to build again when they've already had themselves in a good position. So for me, it's been a bit scrappy and scrapey, but more so because of the way Watford are playing. Maybe they're just feeling the pressure playing at home. And obviously, Wednesday, we know, sitting at bottom of the league, whether they deserve that is up to Wednesday fans to determine that. Not for me to say. I haven't seen enough Wednesday games this season. But the point what I'm making, the reason I'm making that point, guys, is that as we know, if it was reversed the other way, it would be the same way. When you're the home team and you're playing the team at the bottom of the league, the pressure is on to get those points. The pressure is immense. The pressure can be more to get up the 3 points in this game than it can be in the next 10 games, simply because of the positions of the respective clubs. And let's be honest, guys, if the shoe was on the other foot, if this was Wednesday sitting a few places higher and they was at home, then the expectation would be on Wednesday to get the result against Watford. So I'm not showing any bias there. I'm just saying that's how we as fans think. We do think like that. If you're playing a team in the bottom three and you're above them, us as fans, the home fans, we would want our team, or would expect our team to get the points and get just get the smash and grab, so to speak, get the points and get out of there. So yeah, let me know if you guys are watching it, if you have a different perspective. I might not be describing it absolutely bob on, guys, but I can only give you guys an opinion based on what I see, and that's how I would say the game has gone so far. I'll come back to your comments in a moment, guys. Let's quickly just give an update on what's going on around the grounds, as I want to quickly get you guys up to date with that. And so bear with me a second. In the English Premier League, guys, as I'm sure you guys know, it finished earlier, Liverpool 2, Everton 0. Half-time results now: Bournemouth 1, Wolves 0, Brentford 1, Burnley 0, Man City 2, Brighton and Hove Albion 0, Newcastle 3 now against Crystal Palace, and 0 for Palace. Forest still 0-0 with Luton. All those half-time results. Chelsea kicking off against Arsenal at half past 5, and Wednesday. Sorry. That's because we're watching Wednesday. That my bad, guys. My bad. Wednesday's rivals, obviously local rivals in Sheffield United, playing at 8 o'clock tonight against Manchester United. So hopefully, I'm hoping to do that game later on at 8 o'clock, guys. So if you want to join me for that, you will be more than welcome. But I hope I can do that game later if everything goes well. In the Scottish Premiership, guys, Kilmarnock 2, Livingston 1, half-time result, and Rangers 2, Hibs 0, half-time result. The other games all postponed because of the weather. In the English Championship, Preston drawing 1-1 earlier with Millwall, full-time result for the dinner-time kickoff. Half-time results so far: Blackburn 0, Cardiff 0, Bristol 1, Coventry City 0, Huddersfield Town 2, Queen's Park Rangers 1, Hull City 1, Southampton 1, Middlesbrough 0, Birmingham City 0, Norwich City 2, Leeds United 0, Stoke City 1, Sunderland 1, Swansea City 1, Leicester 1, Watford 0, Sheffield Wednesday 0, as we know right here, and West Brom 0, Plymouth Argyle 0. In the EFL League One, it's currently Bolton 2. Awesome, my team winning against Northampton Town. Burton Albion 2, Bristol Rovers 1, Charlton Athletic 0, Reading 0, Cheltenham Town 1, Cambridge United 0, Exeter City 0, Wigan Athletic 1. Fantastic to see Wigan with the lead in that one. They desperately need the points as yes, I am a Bolton fan, guys, but I love football first and foremost. And Wigan fans have been having a really tough time starting the season with a deficit because the EFL punished them and give them a points deduction because of their owner. So they're really up against it this season. So I am going to say it, guys. I am happy to see Wigan in the lead this afternoon. Fleetwood 0, Lincoln City 1, Leyton Orient 1, Barnsley 0. Oxford United 1, Blackpool 0, Peterborough United 2, Wycombe Wanderers 1, Portsmouth 0, Carlisle United 0, Shrewsbury Town 0, Derby County 0, Stevenage 0, and Port Vale 0. League 2, Accrington Stanley 1, Milton Keynes Dons 0, Barrow 0, Wimbledon 0, Bradford City 0, Wrexham 0, Colchester United 0, Harrogate Town 0, Crawley Town 2, Crewe Alexander 1, Gillingham 0, Notts County 1, Mansfield Town v Forest Green postponed because of the weather, Salford 1, Swindon Town 1, Stockport County 2, Grimsby Town 1, Sutton United 1, Morecambe 2. Into the Scottish Championship, guys. Arbroath vs Wraith Rovers match postponed because of the weather. Dunfermline 0, Ayr United 1. Greenock Morton v Inverness Cali Thistle postponed as well because of the weather. Partick Thistle 0, Dundee United 1. In Scottish League 1, Alloa Athletic 1, Celtic Hearts 1, Annan Athletic 0, Queen of the South 1, Cove Rangers v Montrose postponed again because of the weather. Hamilton Academic 1, Edinburgh City 0, Stirling Albion 1, Falkirk 1, and in Scottish League 2, Bonnie Ridge Rose 1, Clyde 2, East Fife 2, Stranraer 0, and the Spartans 0, Dumbarton 0. Other games in Scottish League 2 postponed. Bear with me, we're almost done, guys. Bear with me. Into the Welsh Premiership, Belly Town 2, Haverford. I always get muddled up with this team. Haversham West County 0, Barrytown United 1, the New Saints 2, Canford Town 4, Cardiff MU 1, and Pontypridd United 0, Conakry Nomads 3. The other game, Colwyn Bay, Pennybont, is match postponed. In the Welsh Cup, guys, there is a game this afternoon, kicked off at 2 o'clock, but we're not getting no result for that at the moment. And finally, guys, into the Northern Irish Premiership, Ballymere United 0, Colorado 0, Dungannon Swift 1, Crusaders 0, Glentown 3, Glenavon 0, and Logan Gall 0, Newry City AFC 0. So there you go, guys. That brings you bang up to date around the UK, with the exception of non-league. But if I read out non-league, I'll be sat here until full time. So there you go, guys. Let's go back to the chat and catch up with what you guys are saying. So yeah, Jeff there with his showing his love for Sheffield Wednesday, his club. So thank you for that, Jeff. And as I say, mate, welcome to the show. Mr. Barnsley saying, Burn, my second team is Bradford. I read that, didn't I? So sorry, guys. Thank you, Ryan. So yeah, I read that one as well, didn't I? Love Sheffield Wednesday. So yeah, just showing his love and support for his team there. So thank you for that, mate. Yeah, putting Owls. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Yeah, that's what the WAW stands for, doesn't it? I forgot it. I did know it. I have heard of it before. It just completely slipped my mind. I love Sheffield Wednesday saying Owls. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Come on, this thing's being a bit laggy. Alex Thompson saying, come on, Owls. Thank you, Alex. Good to see a decent amount of Wednesday fans in the chat. Not seen too many Watford fans this afternoon, though. Jeff also saying, come on, you Owls. Thank you, Jeff. Well, you guys certainly giving a good account of yourself so far this afternoon. So the team's just coming back out on the field. Alex saying, come on, Barry. Come on, Barry. Yeah, he's played well, mate. He's played well. He's he's definitely a player I like. He definitely puts the shift in for you guys, doesn't he? He works hard, and he's getting on now as well. But he still gives every ounce of effort that he can. Got to be commended for a player to show that kind of loyalty and desire for a club. So yeah, thank you for that, Alex. And I love Sheffield Wednesday saying EIO up the top. of the league we go. I like that. I like that. That's good. I like that. Thank you, mate. I like that. It's a good one. I've never heard that one. I have heard that one, but I've heard it slightly different to that. But yeah, thank you for that. I love Sheffield Wednesday. Alex saying hi ho, Sheffield Wednesday. Thank you, mate. Well, got a lot of support in a lot of Wednesday fans in the chat. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up. Would be really appreciated. Also, gives me a big clue as well which games you guys appreciate us covering on the channel. So please do hit that thumbs up. It doesn't cost you nothing, guys, and it certainly doesn't cost you nothing to just be nice and hit it. So if you could, it would be massively appreciated. And to you guys that are regular on the channel that I'm always sure that do hit it quite quickly, thank you, guys. Your support is never, ever taken for granted. So thank you to you guys. I've already hit the like button. Massively appreciate your support. And as I say, it's always appreciated. Ben is saying, I'm going make myself late lunch. Well, yeah, Ben, while you at it, make us a coffee, mate. Thank you, Ben. Mr. Barnsley saying, don't make me laugh Wednesday. Gonna walk the championship, laugh out loud. Well, nah, mate. They're just you can understand. They're not saying they're walking the championship. He's just saying he wants to climb the league, climb up to the top of the league. So don't take it the too wrong way, mate. Mr. Barnsley, Ryan, regular member of the Fandom community. Yeah, I think they're just trying to get behind their team, mate. So you can understand that. The same as you do with your team. Ben saying 15, 26, 28 right now. Thank you, Ben. Sorry, mate. I'm a bit behind here with the comments, Anna. Hi, guys. My name is Jeff. Jeff saying, bro, Barnsley 2023. You guys said you would go up when you won 7-0. Yeah, well, come on, guys. Let's try and avoid. We're here to enjoy the football, so let's try and avoid any falling out. Don't mind a bit of friendly banter, but yeah. So I just pointed out to Mr. Barnsley, who is Ryan, regular member of the fandom community, just pointed out to him that you guys just showing the support to your club and being optimistic, just the same as he does with Barnsley. So thank you for that, Jeff, and also, yeah, thank you for that, mate. So we are back underway as now the ball knocked out wide to this near side as both sets of players try to keep it in play, but it's gone out for a throw-in to Watford just inside uh, their own half of the field. So Watford making a change. Rajovic going off and Bayo coming on. And now Watford trying to work the ball forward as Wednesday challenge for it. As now Wednesday coming forward down the middle, working it into the box as they work it out wide to that far side. Now taking it to the byline. Attempted cross, but it's blocked off by Watford and the ball deflects away out to this near side and goes out for a throw into Wednesday right at the side of the corner flag. So let me quickly get rid of that, guys, and bring the team news back on the screen. Don't worry, guys, we will check the match stats at the end of the game as well to let you guys know how the game went in numbers. So let's quickly bring the team news back on the screen. There we go. So Watford now trying to play out from the back as they knock the ball out wide to this near side with a long crossfield ball. Wednesday coming across the challenge for it as Watford play it into the centre. Now another long crossfield ball as Watford trying to stretch what Wednesday's formation. Wednesday quickly moving players across the challenge for the ball as Watford now play it into the centre. Again, now switching it out to this near side as they work the way up the field, taking it towards the edge of the box. But cross comes in. It's blocked off by Wednesday as they knock it away up the field, but it's intercepted and the ball is eventually knocked out of play midway inside the Wednesday half on this near side for throw-in. So I think it went Watford's way. I think. Alex Thompson saying, who is in the champions? Who is in the champions championship? I think he's meaning to say there, mate. Um, so now, Watford with a long ball again. Another long. Well, that was a shot from the halfway line from Howard. Um, I just seen the goalkeeper off his line slightly there and thought he'd take a shot, but it was always going wide and it's gone out of play for a goal kick to Wednesday. Um, so, yeah, okay, Alex, see, this is what happens, Ryan, when you criticise other people for trying to get behind the teammate. Um, uh, Mr. Barnsley, Ryan, saying, third place, pal. Now Wednesday playing the ball down that far side as Watford challenge for it. And now the referee blows for a foul. Um, what's going on here? Mr. Barnsley, Ryan saying third place, pal. Um, yes, but what you have to remember, Ryan, is you have to remember, mate, is your third place, and the championship is difficult, mate. You have to remember Wednesday got themselves out of League One last season with a really good season, and now they're trying to build to stay in in the championship. So your team is going to go for exactly the same difficulties if you guys get promoted. So bantering Wednesday is not really thinking ahead, mate, because next season it could be roles reversed. They could be winning loads of games if they don't manage to stay up, which hopefully they do. But if they don't, they could be going down and winning more games, or they could stay up in the championship and start to build momentum and do better. And you guys could be in the championship next season, struggling as well. So, you have to remember these things, Mr. Barnsley. You have to remember, mate, the shoe could be on the other foot. You could be in the same position next season. So not really good idea to banter another team when your team could potentially be in the same position next season. So yeah, guys that are new to the channel, guys, we do try and encourage positive vibes and you guys to get along. So Ryan is a good fan. He's just very passionate about his team sometimes. So don't take it too serious if he's coming at you with a bit of friendly banter. Alex saying championship. So thank you, Alex. Hi guys, it's Jeff saying, did you cry when Windus scored? Um, and Alex laughing at that. So obviously, you guys having a bit of banter. Um, I love SWFC saying, do you support SWFC? I'm a football fan, mate. I'm a football fan, but no, I'm not a direct supporter of Wednesday, but I wish you guys the best. I just love football, mate. My team is Bolton Wanderers. That's my club, but I don't give my club any preferential treatment on the channel because Fanden is not about my club. It's about fans and the love of football. So yeah, if that was directed at me, that hopefully that answers your question, mate. Now, Wednesday with the possession on that far side as it's intercepted by Watford. Watford now playing it forward, but Wednesday challenge for the ball again as Watford uh, in win it back. But now it's getting scrappy on that far side as eventually Watford do win it and knock it all the way back to the goalkeeper. But Wednesday quickly run forward to press the keeper as he has to kick it long under pressure. Now Wednesday winning it back further up the field as they knock it out wide to that far side. Now racing towards the byline as they come into the box. And a challenge comes in and it's going to be a penalty for Wednesday. It's going to be a penalty for Wednesday. Bit of a scruffy challenge there coming in for Watford. As Wednesday broke into the box, taking it to the byline. And the Watford player Well, I haven't seen the replay, guys, but it did look a bit scruffy and scrappy from Watford. And I love SWFC saying hello. How's it going, mate? Welcome to the show. I'm not sure if I saw you earlier in the chat, but thank you, mate. Always good to have you with us. Welcome to Football Fan Den and the Fan Den community. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. And I love SWFC saying, I'm sub. Thank you, mate. Well, awesome. It's a pleasure to have another Wednesday fan part of the Fan Den community, mate. And hope you like what we're about here at Fan Den. And thank you very much for subscribing, mate. As I say, really appreciate it. And it's a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Thank you. And welcome to the Fan Den community. All right. So the penalty now being overturned. What is going on here? So the referee pointed to the penalty, but I think the linesman has overturned it. Well, I'd have to see the replay, but the referee has changed his mind because of what he's heard from the linesman. And now Watford making a substitution. So it's going to be a corner on the far side for Wednesday. Apologies, guys. I need to see the replay to let you guys know if I think it was a penalty or not. I haven't seen it yet. So Lewis coming off for Watford, and it's Sema coming on. As we're just coming up to 55 minutes gone, guys. Corner on the far side for Wednesday. So Bannon to take it as he takes it low along the field, and it's knocked away by Watford and goes out on that far side for a throw into Wednesday. Wednesday taking it quickly as Watford come to challenge for it, and it's knocked straight back out of play again. So thank you very much for that. I love Sheffield Wednesday Football Club. Thank you, mate. As I say, pleasure to have you with us in the Fan Den community. I'm sure the regular fans will make you feel welcome, mate. So thank you for that. And also, I love Sheffield Wednesday saying, how do you, the best thing to do, mate, is Google it. The best thing to do is Google it. I actually do pay out for a lot of channels because obviously Fan Den is about fans. So obviously, so I can try and do as many games as possible and show consideration to as many clubs as possible. I do pay out for a lot of channels. So the best thing for you guys to do, wherever you are in the world, if you want to watch it, is just Google it, see which channels in your part of the world are streaming it, but or showing it, or which channels you can get, mate. Watford now trying to play out from the back as Wednesday, not letting them have much time on the ball as they're pressing the ball at every opportunity. But yeah, I love Sheffield Wednesday. So yeah, if you like I said, mate, I don't really talk about stuff like that when I'm on the channel, but I can certainly if you guys follow me on social media, I can certainly give you guys tips of in that respect. That's all I'll say. I'll leave it at that. But yeah, I can give you guys tips on which some of the companies that you might like to check out that do good coverage. But I can't tell you them all, but I can certainly tell you some that I've used. But I don't do that on the channel because it might not be received very well by YouTube. So Watford now playing the ball into the centre. And so now they play it forward, pushing up the field, but Wednesday not letting them have the time on the ball. Aaron, STIV, how you doing, Aaron? Welcome to Football Fan Den, mate. I'm not sure. Aaron saying, have both teams scored? No team scored yet, mate. Still 0-0. Welcome to Football Fan Den, Aaron. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Unfortunately, no, mate. We've not had no goals. Watford now with a cross into the box as it's knocked away. Watford picking up the pieces on this near side. Now taking it to the byline as Wednesday challenge for it and do actually win it back. As now Wednesday trying to relieve the pressure on their goal as Watford challenge quickly to win it back. Still all on this near side, right next to the edge of the pitch. Now the cross comes into the box from Watford, and again another poor cross from Watford. Sees the ball go out of play on that far side, and that'll be a goal kick to Wednesday. But yeah, keep seeing all these poor balls forward from Watford would certainly explain why Watford find themselves dropping down the league and struggling because they're just wasting possession. Just that's the only way I can describe it. I've never seen a team waste so much possession from strong positions. It's crazy. And I'm not saying that because I have any preference, guys. As I've told you guys a few times, I am neutral in this game. Want to show you guys respect and also your club's respect. So I try to be as neutral as possible, but give you guys an honest opinion on what I'm seeing. But yeah, Watford definitely need to work on their long ball crosses and stuff because they are joke. I'm shocked how much they've lost the possession so easily. Now the ball kicked long by Wednesdays. They work it down that far side. Now ball played into the box. Oh, and he almost got the shot off there before the goalkeeper managed to challenge for the ball. But Wednesday not giving it up as they pick the pieces up from the clearance. And now Wednesday into the box. Watford challenging for it, managing to knock it away. But Wednesday winning back the possession as it's knocked up the field. Now Wednesday with the possession on the halfway line. As the game just suddenly springing into life. Now ball worked out to that far side. Wednesday coming towards the box as Watford come across and knock the ball out of play on that far side. And it's going to be a throw into Wednesday about 5 or 6 yards from the corner flag on the far side of the field. So thank you, Aaron. Sorry, mate. I was just the game's so intense there. I had to break off to concentrate on the game. But thank you, Aaron. And welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Welcome to the Fan Den community. I love Sheffield Wednesday saying it. Right. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, mate. Well, as I just did answer your question with that. So sorry, mate. Now the throwing comes in as Watford intercept it. And it's gone out of play, knocked out of play, sorry, as it's going to be a corner for Wednesday on that far side of the field as the Wednesday fans just start to get their voices heard in the stadium, silencing the Watford fans at the moment as it's all in the Watford box as the corner comes in, knocked away. Oh, and it's knocked away to the edge of the box and another hit and hope shot there from the Wednesday players. Just tried to blast it towards goal, but it was always rising. I think he just tried to get it. Well, in fairness, I think he just tried to get the shot off because he's seen that the Watford players were coming out of the box to close him down. So I think he just was just trying to get some kind of shot off in the hope of causing possibly scoring or at least causing more chaos in the box. So Watford here with a double substitution. Lewis coming off and Chakav. Oh, I can't even read that name. I've never heard of him. Chako something or other. Also Wilkes coming on and Musaba coming off. Apologies, I couldn't read the other player's name, guys. Do cover a lot of games throughout the EFL, Premier League, and Scottish football. So it's difficult for me to remember all players' names. So hopefully you guys understand that. Now the ball knocked back to the Wednesday goalkeeper as he kicks it long up the field into the Watford half. Both sets of players challenging for it now as Wednesday win it back, knocking it back to the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper again kicks it long up the field. As now Watford win it back on this near side. As they play it into the centre. Now long crossfield ball out to that far side as they work their way up to the Wednesday box. Now playing it into the box as Bannon getting back there to knock it away on that far side. And it's gone out for a throw into Watford midway inside their own half. Watford now take the throw in quickly as They play it back to the halfway line. Now played forward as both sets of players there almost colliding as Watford managing to come away with it. Now ball played out wide to that far side as Wednesday challenging for it, not giving it up. Watford trying to work their way through the press as they managed to play it into the centre now, trying to come forward. But again, Wednesday closing the spaces really well and forcing Watford backwards as the ball deflects away and up the field. And now Watford pick it up on the halfway line, forced to pass it back to the goalkeeper though, as Wednesday quickly pushed players up the field. And got to be honest, guys, some really good defensive work going in from Wednesday in this second half, as they're not letting Watford have time on the ball when they're inside the Wednesday half of the field. Really suggests that maybe the coach has encouraged the players to close the spaces on the Watford players as quick as possible when they come into the Wednesday half. Just to let you guys know, it's currently Leicester have gone 2-1 up against Swansea. So 2-1 to Leicester in that game. So now the referee's blown for a foul, and that's going to be a free kick to Wednesday, midway inside their own half, slightly out to this near side. So I love Sheffield Wednesday saying hello. Thank you, mate. Awesome. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Thank you. Hello to you as well, mate. And Aaron saying, I've just answered that question, mate. No, it's still 0-0, mate. It's still 0-0. I love Sheffield Wednesday saying no. Thank you, mate. You're a star. Thank you for letting him know that. I did answer him, but he's obviously not heard me. Oh, now Watford coming forward as they cross the ball into the box and it's knocked away out to this near side. And Wednesday quickly coming across the challenge for the ball as it's gone out of play for a throw into Watford. Watford now coming back inside as they take the throw in quickly. It's intercepted momentarily by Wednesday, but strong challenge comes in from Watford as they win it back. Now knocking it out wide to that far side as Wednesday come to challenge for the ball, but Watford managing to retain it as they try to play through the press. Now coming into the box as it knocked out wide towards the edge of the box. Shot comes in and it's knocked away as Wednesday picking up the pieces further up the field. Now Wednesday trying to get on the move. But Watford quickly come across the challenge for it, and it's knocked out of play right in front of the Watford dugout on that far side of the field. And don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could, would be really appreciated. And thank you to all you guys that already have. Much appreciated. And thank you for your fantastic support, guys. As now the ball kicked long up the field. Watford winning it back as Watford now knocking it forward, but it's the referee, the linesman's put the flag up here. Thought the referee had blown for the foul there, but it's not. It's for the offside. So it's going to be a free kick for Wednesday, just outside their own box. I love Sheffield Wednesday. Thank you, mate. Just telling him it's 0-0. Top man, thank you. Nice one, mate. And I love Sheffield Wednesday. Say it, laugh out loud. Okay, mate. Aaron, I'm not going to highlight that comment, mate. Fandend's about positivity, mate. We're about bringing good fans together in a positive way. So negative comments like that will not be appreciated. I love Sheffield Wednesday. Laugh out loud, okay. It's the old lineup. Okay. Thank you, mate. You guys maybe communicating with what you know about your own club, your own club. Thank you. I love Sheffield Wednesday FC. Now Watford with the possession on the halfway line. It's played back into the centre, but challenge comes in from Wednesday, and the referee blows for a foul. And he's also, Hendrick issued with a yellow card there for that challenge. So thank you for that I love SWFC. Also saying it's coming home for England in rugby. Um, okay. I don't really keep up with the rugby, to be fair, at the moment. But I might be doing in the future because we are going to be opening another channel that's gives us more options to run alongside Fanden, because obviously Fanden is very much a fan project for UK fans of UK clubs. But the other channel would be about all sports and other stuff as well. So Wednesday now with a throwing on that far side. So thank you for that, mate. And yeah, as I say, I don't really keep up with the rugby, so I'm not sure how we're getting on with the rugby. But Wednesday, just seeing the ball out of play as it's knocked out of Watford, trying to win it back there, but it's gone out of play, and that's going to be a goal kick for Wednesday. Um, Am I that far behind? I love football saying it's nearly half time. Am I that far behind? Sorry, guys. Right. If I'm that far behind, I'm going to skip some of these comments a bit to catch up. Um, Watford now with the possession. Paris, Watford now with a shot, and it's knocked away as it's gone behind, and that's going to be, I think it's going to be a corner on the far side for Watford. Yep, taken quickly as Watford now work it in towards the edge of the box. Now played out wide as they work it out to this near side. Now crossed into the box, headed away by Wednesday. As now Wednesday tried to relieve the pressure, playing it out wide to that far side as Watford challenge for the ball. And now Watford win it back as Watford trying to keep the pressure on now, playing it into the centre. A foul committed on that far side, but the referee playing the advantage as Watford try to come forward again, playing it through the Sheffield formation on that far side as Sheffield players try to close the spaces and do it well now as they win it back, kicking the ball up the field. Wednesday and Watford both challenging for it on the halfway line as eventually it's deflected out and goes out for a throw-in just in front of the dugouts to, I think this has gone, yeah, Wednesday's way. So Wednesday with a throw-in almost level with the halfway line. Paris is saying, man to Aubrey, Aubrey, I don't understand that. But Paris, sorry, mate, I don't understand your comment. Please, guys, if you want me to respond to your comments, please do make your comments so I can understand what you're saying. I love SWFC saying, what did Liverpool end like these Everton? Liverpool won 2-0, mate. 2-0 to Liverpool in that one. I didn't see the game. I was at work this morning, so I missed the dinner time kickoff. Otherwise, I would have actually covered it on the channel. Either that game or the Millwall game, but unfortunately I couldn't because I was at work. So yeah, but it finished 2-0 to Liverpool, mate. So thanks for that. And I love SWFC saying hello. Thank you, mate. UTO means up the owls. Right. UTO up the right, top man. No, it was what was the one I was confused with? The one I was confused was something. What was it? Thank you, mate, for explaining. UTLO means up the owls, but the one I was confused with was where's it gone now? WAWAW. I noticed quite a few of you guys that have put Sheffield Wednesday, that are Sheffield Wednesday fans, put that quite a lot. That's the one I'm confused with. What does that mean? WAWAW. So I love Sheffield Wednesday. If you could let me know that one, that would be very helpful, mate. But thank you. What a guy trying to help me out with the abbreviations there, mate. You're a star. Thank you. Really appreciated. So Watford now coming towards the edge of the Wednesday box as another challenge comes in there from Wednesday. Now Watford play it all the way back as Wednesday challenge for it. Now Watford knocking it out wide to that far side as they play it into the centre. Now played forward as it's knocked away and goes out on that far side for a throw into Watford, close to the halfway line. So thank you for that, mate. You're a star. Top man. I love SWFC. You're a star, mate. Thank you for that. And also saying that the SWFC shirt looks the same like. Um, I've actually got a Wednesday shirt here that I've got off a friend that's a Wednesday fan. He lent it to me, but unfortunately, that's for we're going to hoping to eventually start hanging shirts behind me on the wall. So yeah, a friend of mine who is a big Sheffield Wednesday fan loaned me the shirt. So when we start putting shirts, we have had it up before when I've had equal shirts, but at the moment I haven't got shirts for every club, so I'm working on it, guys. And now Watford playing it forward into the boxes. Wednesday managing to keep the ball from going out of play, and it knocked it away out to that far side for a throw into Watford, probably about 7 or 8 yards from the corner flag. And saying last year's. Okay, well, I'm not sure the one I've got that my friend has loaned to me, but I know it's an old one. It's got the old Sheffield Wednesday badge on it. If you guys remind me at the end of the game, I can show it you if you want me to show it you. See if you guys can tell me which season it's from. Now the ball played forward by Watford as it's intercepted by Wednesday, and they managed to knock it all the way back to the goalkeeper. So if you just join us, guys, we're currently on just coming up to 75 minutes gone, and it's still Watford 0, Wednesday 0. So thank you for that. I love SWFC. Thank you, mate. Dan Wheatley, how you doing, mate? Dan Wheatley saying hi. How you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den, and welcome to the Fan Den community. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. I hope you're having a good afternoon, and hello to you as well, mate. Good to see you. Now Watford playing it out wide to that far side as the ball just getting away from them there. They're claiming for a foul as it goes out of play. I think that's going to be given as a goal kick. Yeah, just a little nudge. There was nothing in that. That's not a foul. That was a little tiny nudge, and he's gone down like he's like somebody's hitting with a cricket bat. Um, some players are joke, aren't they, for diving? They really are. So thank you for that, Dan Wheatley, and welcome to Football Fandom. If I haven't seen you before, mate, big shout out to you, and welcome to the Fandom community. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Dan is saying it means we're all Wednesday, aren't we? It means we all Wednesday, aren't we? Right. Okay, then. I see. We're all Wednesday, aren't we? Thank you, mate. Thank you, Dan. Really appreciate you letting me know, mate. Top man. So yeah, you can understand my confusion with that. I have seen that abbreviation a number of times, just never realised what it meant. But Dan has cleared that up for me. You're a star, mate. Top man. Appreciate you letting me know. Goalkeeper now for Wednesday kicks the ball long up the field. Both sets of players challenge for it, but it's a poor challenge, and it eventually bounces all the way back to the Watford goalkeeper. So thank you for that, Dan. You're a star, mate. I love SWFC saying, hey, Dan Wheatley, thank you, mate. Loving the positive vibes from you guys. Thank you very much. I love SWFC. Also asking, how is your day? So I'm presuming he's talking to Dan. Well, my day's going good if that's meant for me, mate. Thank you. Loving the positive vibes. As now we're about to have another substitution. I think one for either team here, guys. Dan is saying good. So awesome. Thank you, Dan. Well, unfortunately, guys, as much as you guys that are Wednesday fans like to put this in its meaning, we're all think that doesn't apply here at Fandom because we're all about fans of all clubs and all UK clubs. So we're just trying to do something positive that brings good fans together. No problem with fans showing loyalty to their club. That's what we're all about. We're all loyal to our own clubs, but there's no reason why just because you're loyal to your club doesn't mean you can't come together as one fan community. We're seeing what's going on in the world right now, guys, and we need more things bringing people together rather than dividing people. So when Watford just made a substitution, bear with me a second here, guys, as me banging on with myself means I've just missed that substitution. Uh, so I will get it in a second. Let me find out. Um, Here we go. So both teams have just made a substitution. Let me where are we at? Not showing me the subs here. Why am I not getting the subs? What's that all about? Normally shows you the subs. Right. So apologies, guys. I've missed that. I don't know why it's not showing me. Normally it shows it me there, but for some reason it is not doing on this occasion. So my apologies. The referee has just blown for a foul here as a bit of a coming together of both players. And the referee just having a word with both players as he does the drop ball. Watford now in possession as it's knocked out wide to that far side. Just to let you guys know what's going on in the Premier League. Currently, Bournemouth 1, Wolverhampton 1, Brentford 2, Burnley 0, Man City 2, Brighton 1, Newcastle 4, Crystal Palace 0, and Nottingham Forest 2, Luton 0. In the Scottish Premiership, Kilmarnock 2, Livingston 1, Rangers 3, Hibernian 0. Those games all playing. Quick run over the Championship, guys, as Wednesday goalkeeper intercepts the ball, kicks it long up the field. Both sets of players challenge for it. Watford coming away for it with it as Wednesday claimed for the foul there, but the referee not giving it. And it did look like a foul, in fairness. But Watford managing to knock the ball out wide to that far side. As now they come again. The moment Wednesday struggling to get out their own half at the moment. Now Watford taking it to the byline as they cross the ball into the box, and it's cut out by the Wednesday goalkeeper who makes the save, and that released the pressure for Wednesday. So bear with me, guys, quickly run over the Championship results. As I'm sure you guys know, Preston drawing 1-1 at dinner time with Millwall. Other games that are playing from the 3 o'clock kickoff: Blackburn Rovers 1, Cardiff 0. Bristol City 1, Coventry City 0, Huddersfield Town 2, Queen's Park Rangers 1, Hull City 1, Southampton 1, Middlesbrough 0, Birmingham City 0, Norwich City 2, Leeds United 2, Stoke City 2, Sunderland 1, Swansea City 1, Leicester City 2, Watford 0, Sheffield Wednesday 0, as you guys know. Sorry, I'm getting confused because we were looking at the other game there. West Brom 0, Plymouth Argyle 0. We'll go over all the other results later on, guys. Obviously, as we are currently doing Watford v Sheffield Wednesday. Hopefully this evening, guys, I'll be back with you, hopefully at the 8 o'clock kickoff as Sheffield United take on Manchester United at the 8 o'clock kickoff in the Premier League. So if you guys want to join me for that, it would be pleasure to have your company if I'm able to do it. Now Watford winning the ball back, but now some sloppy possession sees Wednesday win it back in the centre momentarily, but then Watford winning it back again as now Watford knock the ball out wide to this near side. It's the race towards the Wednesday box, coming back into the centre. The shot comes in and it's a goal, low and hard into the back of the net. And Wednesday find themselves a goal down on 81 minutes as Watford just flipped the script there, turning defence into attack in a matter of seconds, knocking the ball long down the field on this near side. And then he came into the box and then was pushed back out. Towards the edge of the box, and he kept going until he came to the D, and then just took the shot. And I'm surprised the Wednesday keeper there didn't try to reposition himself a little bit better there as the ball goes into the back of the net, and that sees Watford take the lead on 81 and a half minutes. So just short of 10 minutes remaining, guys, for Wednesday to find an equaliser. Cruel blow, really, as it's not been a one-sided game. It's been both teams have made a game of it, in fairness, but in the last 20 minutes, it has all been Watford with the momentum. Wednesday have been struggling to get out their own half the longer the game has worn on. Now Watford with the possession. I'll say play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now played out wide to this near side. Sorry, guys, just got to wet the mouth. Doing all this yapping and talking does give you a bit of a dry mouth occasionally. So now Watford with the possession as they kick the ball long out wide to this near side. Again, trying to get in behind the Wednesday defence as Wednesday come across the challenge for it. Win it back as it's played forward to Bannon. Now Bannon plays it out wide to this near side as Wednesday tries to move up the field, playing it forward, but it's intercepted by Watford as Watford now play it into the centre circle. Wednesday I don't know if the players are a little bit tired towards the end of the game, but Wednesday were pressing really well earlier in this second half, but they've just seemed to have dropped off a little bit at the moment. I don't know whether that's just a bit of tiredness. I'm not sure, but maybe the players just feeling a little bit leggy. I'm not sure, but they were certainly closing spaces really well earlier on in the game. But like I said, they're still trying, and I'm not criticising them, guys. They're still trying. But they just seem to have lost that little bit of extra pace of speed in closing down. Ball's gone out on that far side for a throw-in to Watford. So thank you for that, Dave and Ronald. Sorry, guys. Wigan Athletic fan channel is Milzard. How you doing, Milzard? Welcome to the show, mate. Good to have you with us, Milzard, regular member of the Fanden community. Milzard saying, great to see Wigan leading 1-0. I was saying it, mate. Rewind the stream and you already say, I've already said that. Already said it, buzzing to see you guys in the lead. You did after that points deduction from the EFL because of your owners. You guys deserve 3 points. So Sheffield Wednesday here with a sub. Hendricks coming off and Smith coming on. But yeah, absolutely. Milzard, buzzing to see you guys in front this afternoon, mate. Yes, you guys are thinking it's strange that I'm a Bolton fan and I'm showing consideration to Wigan. That's because I'm a football fan first and foremost, and Wigan having a tough time at the minute, not because of what they're doing on the field or because of their fans, but because of bad owners. Any club that suffers from bad owners will always have a certain amount of support from me because, unfortunately, as you guys all know, a lot of bad owners being allowed to come into football and destroy the clubs that we love, and that is not right. I want my club Bolton to have a rivalry and a healthy competition with Wigan for years to come, as well as other clubs around the UK. That can't happen if owners come in and destroy clubs. Then those clubs disappear. So absolutely buzzing to see Wigan getting hopefully what will become 3 points by the end of the day. So thank you for that, Millsad, and welcome to the show, mate. Always good to see you, as you know. Globetrotter, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Globetrotter saying it's 0-0, mate, to Watford. It's actually currently 1-0 to Watford now. My bad, mate. I'm a bit behind with the messages here, but that's because I'm trying to give you you guys consideration to reply to as many comments as possible. So thank you for that. Globetrotter, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Watford with another shot from the edge of the box, but the Wednesday keeper manages to make the save as he knocks it out wide now to this near side. Wednesday trying to get on the attack up the field. So, yeah, thank you, Globetrotter. And as I say, mate, welcome to Football Fan Den and the Fan Den community. Pleasure to have you with us. Dan Wheatley saying, Globetrotters, he talking about another game. Thank you, Dan. I'm sorry, I'm falling a bit behind with the conversation here, but thank you, Dan. You're a star, mate. Top man. Thank you for letting him know. Liam, how you doing, Liam? Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Liam saying, as we know, well, I'm only being honest, Liam. In answer to your question, mate, I'm neutral. I'm neutral. So yeah, but don't mind you guys that are Sheffield fans all showing your support for your club. Nothing wrong with that. And welcome to Football Fan Den UK, Liam, and welcome to the Fan Den community. Good to have you with us, mate. Ronaldo Jones saying, just come in, Bob. Bobby Charlton just passed away. Rest in peace. Oh, you're joking. Oh, well, thank you, Ronald Jones, for letting us know. Yeah, absolutely. Our best wishes to Bobby Charlton's family and friends. It's part of football, unfortunately, mate, that people pass away eventually. But yeah, it's never very nice. So thank you for informing us, Ronald Jones. Welcome to Football Fan Den, by the way, and welcome to Fan Den community. But yep, sad news that if that is true. Thank you for letting us know, Ronald. Really appreciate it, mate. Yep, our best wishes to go to Bobby Charlton's family and friends. So thank you, mate. That's really sad news. And also, Millsard letting us know, breaking news, Bobby Charlton dies at the age of 86. Rest in peace. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for showing that respect. Really nice to see. Yes, we all love the banter and the rivalries in football, but when somebody passes away, it's one of the things I love about the game that we love, that fans do always know how to show respect to people that pass away from no matter what club they are connected to. So massive thank you and respect to you guys for that. Thank you, Ronald, and also Millsard. Thank you guys. I would normally give you guys clap for letting me know stuff like that, but obviously under the circumstances of it being somebody passing away, you can understand why I'm not using the sound card on that occasion. So I hope you guys understand it, but it doesn't mean to say I don't appreciate you guys letting me know that, because I really do. So thank you for the update, guys. Buzzing Home is saying, come on, Watford. How you doing, Buzzing Home? Welcome to Fan Den UK, mate. Good to have you with us. I think you're only the second Watford fan we've seen today, actually. So welcome to the show, mate. Watford now playing it out wide to that far side. 6 minutes added on time, guys. 6 minutes added on time. Can Wednesday find an equaliser, or are Watford going to hang on? Wednesday now winning the ball back on that far side as they race forward now into the Watford half. Ball played forward, but it's intercepted by Watford as they play it back into the centre circle. And now Watford knocking it out wide to that far side as they play forward now, coming forward as Sheffield trying to get bodies back behind the ball as they challenge for it there, but it's deflected behind, and I think that's going to be a corner on the far side for Watford, I think. So thank you, Buzzing. Oh, it's Buzzing Hornet, that is saying. Is that right? Hornet 1881. Buzzing Hornet. Okay, mate. Sorry, I read your account name incorrectly, mate. But yep, thank you for that, and welcome to Football Fan Den and the Fan Den community. Pleasure to have you with us. Ben saying, rest in peace to Charlton. died naturally around his family. Massive thank you, Ben. Yep, our best wishes to his family and friends, and thank you. As you guys know, I've just said I'm not using the sound card to acknowledge those comments, not because I don't appreciate it, but just because it's somebody passing away. It doesn't feel right to be using the clapper. But I do appreciate you guys showing that amazing respect to somebody passing away. Really appreciate it. Top stuff, guys. You guys really do know how to show respect, and that is really appreciated. So thank you, Ben. And also, you go the guys that have also shown your respects as well. Miguel Esteves said, if Watford makes it, I win 1,500. Okay, well, thank you for that, Miguel. Good to have you with us, mate. Thank you for that. Welcome to Football Fan Then UK. So the ball has ended up all the way back with the Watford goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks it long down the field now, as we are 4 minutes into the 6 minutes added on time. And it's a long ball going all the way back to the Wednesday goalkeeper. Now Wednesday playing the ball forward as they knock it up long up towards the edge of the Watford box. Watford knock it away as Watford now intercept it on the halfway line, playing it forward as Watford now trying to come forward. As oh, what are he doing? Another wild shot there from Watford as he's blasted it. Well, I think if there were 20 goals on top of the goal, he still wouldn't have scored that. That was a really wild shot, and I think he knows it when he took it. He's put his head, he's put his head in his hands as if to say to himself, "What am I doing?" So yeah, now the ball kicked long by the goalkeeper up the field. So thank you for that, Miguel. And as I say, mate, welcome to Fanden. Wednesday now playing the ball out wide to that far side as they come towards the edge of the box, attempting to get the cross in, and it's blocked off by Watford as it goes out for a corner on that far side to Wednesday. So opportunity here for Wednesday. Stephen Crowley, Stephen Crowley saying, I need Watford to win and United and Bayern to win, and I get 700. Okay, Stephen, welcome to Fandom, mate. As you guys, some of you guys having a flutter on the games. Now the corner comes in as it's knocked away. Wednesday picking up the pieces outside the box as they chip it forward, and the referee blows the full-time whistle, and it's finished. Watford 1, Wednesday 0. Little bit of a well, I think Watford can thank themselves. Lucky, in fairness, as I say, guys, I'm completely neutral in this. It was a game of two halves. I think Watford were scruffy in the first half. When Wednesday had the better of the first half, they looked better. They looked more like they were the more likely to score of the two teams. But clearly, at halftime can make a big difference. Managers getting instructions to players, and it seemed to be that way, as Watford came out playing a lot better in that second half, and eventually found the goal on 82 minutes. But really, it was a tight game. It seems a little bit cruel on Wednesday as they managed to nullify the majority of Watford's momentum and also tried to hit Watford on the counter-attack when they had the opportunity. But unfortunately, from a Wednesday perspective, they've unfortunately come out with nothing to show for their efforts. Watford, I think, in fairness, guys, can count themselves a little bit lucky to get that goal late on, as there was plenty of opportunities early in the game for them where they were just sloppy and maybe a bit panicky with their possession, stuff like that. But like I say, it's finished. Watford 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0. So bear with me a second, guys, and we'll come to your comments in a moment. Stephen Crowley saying, okay, so I read that. Thank you, Stephen. And Cyrilide Ross, apologies if I'm not pronouncing this correctly, mate. Cyrilide Rossa saying over Watford. Thank you for that, Rossa. So apologies, I can't read your first name. I'm not understanding how that's meant to be pronounced. Rosser. But thank you for that. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. So, guys, bear with me a second as I'm going to bring up the the full-time match stats. I will come back to your comments in a moment. So bear with me a second as I bring up on the screen now. Let me just get the match stats on the screen for you guys to see how it's gone in numbers. So just bear with me a second. There we go. Should be coming on the screen now. So there we go, guys. So full time, this is how it's gone. Don't worry if you can't see that, guys. I will read it out to you. So full time result, guys, and it's finished Watford 1, Wednesday 0, as I said. And this is how the game has gone in numbers. Total shots, 12 for Watford, 10 for Wednesday, which just kind of shows you that it was a 50-50 game, guys. Shots on target, 3 for Watford, 2 for Wednesday. Possession, 59% for Watford, 41% for Wednesday. Pass accuracy, 80% for Watford, 77% for Wednesday. Total passes, 363 for Watford, 379 for Wednesday. Fouls, 15 against Watford, 6 against Wednesday. Yellow cards, 2 against Watford, 1 against Wednesday. No red cards, thankfully. Offsides, 1 for Watford and 2 for Wednesday. Corners, 4 for Watford and 5 for Wednesday. So there you go, guys. So bear with me a second. I will bring up I will read the results around the grounds for you guys now. Let's quickly read those out. So full-time results around the grounds, guys. Some games are still playing, so I'll read through them as best I can. As we know, in the earlier kickoff, Liverpool 2, Everton 0. And then full-time now, Bournemouth 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, Brentford 3, Burnley 0. Both full-time results. Man City 2, Brighton 1. That game is still in added on time. Newcastle 4, Crystal Palace 0, and Nottingham Forest 2, Luton 2. Well, that turned around, wasn't it? That was 0-0 for quite a while, but it's finished 2-2 between Forest and Luton Town. Chelsea v Arsenal kicking off at 5:30, and Sheffield United kicking off at 8 o'clock tonight against Manchester United. In the Scottish Premiership, Kilmarnock 3, Livingston 1, and Rangers 4, Hibernian 0. All other games in the Scottish Premiership today postponed because of the weather. In the English Championship, Preston 1, Millwall 1 in the earlier kickoff. Blackburn Rovers 1, Cardiff City 0. Bristol City 1, Coventry City 0. Huddersfield Town 2, Queen's Park Rangers 1. Hull City 1, Southampton 2. Middlesbrough 1, Birmingham City 0. Norwich City 2, Leeds United 3. Stoke City 2, Sunderland 1. Swansea City 1, Leicester City 3. Watford 1, as we know, Wednesday 0. And West Brom 0-0 with Plymouth Argyle. Into English League 1, Bolton 2, Northampton Town 1, get in. Burton Albion 4, Bristol Rovers 1, that game's still playing. Charlton Athletic 4, Reading 0. Cheltenham Town 1, Cambridge United 0. Exeter City 0. Wigan Athletic 2, Fleetwood Town 0. Lincoln City 1. Leyton Orient 1. Barnsley 1. Oxford United 1. Blackpool 1. Peterborough United 2. Wycombe Wanderers 2. Portsmouth 1. Carlisle United 0. Shrewsbury Town 1. Derby County 0. Stevenage 0. Port Vale 0. Into English League 2, Accrington Stanley 1, Milton Keynes Dons 0, Barrow 0, Wimbledon 0, Bradford City 1, Wrexham 1, Colchester United 1, Harrogate Town 2, Crawley Town 2, Crewe Alexander 4. Those are full-time results. Gillingham 1, Notts County 2. That game's still playing. Mansfield Town v Forest Green Rovers postponed because of the weather. Salford City 2, Swindon Town 2. That's a full-time result. Stockport County 3, Grimsby Town 2. That game into added on time, still playing. Sutton United 2 and Morecambe 3 is also a full-time result. Into the Scottish Championship, Arbroath vs Wraith Rovers and Greenock Morton vs Inverness Cally Thistle. Both those games postponed because of the weather in Scotland. Dunfermline 0, Ayr United 1, and also Partick Thistle 0, Dundee United 5. That's in the Scottish Championship. In the Scottish League 1, Alloa Athletic 3, Kelly Hearts 1, Annan Athletic 0, Queen of the South 1, Hamilton Academic 1, Edinburgh City 1, Stirling Albion 1, Falkirk 2, and Cove Rangers v Montrose, match postponed because of the weather. Scottish Premiership 2, Scottish League 2, Bonnie Ridge Rose 3, Clyde 2, East Fife 4, Stranraer 0, and the Spartans 2, Dumbarton 0. Elgin City 4 for Athletic, and Stanhousemuir, Peterhead. Both those games postponed because of the weather. And also all the games in the Highlands League all postponed because of the weather this afternoon, guys. The Lowlands League has still played. So there is some results if you want to check those out. I'm not going to go for all those. Into the Welsh Premiership, guys. It's Ballytown 2. It's finished Ballytown 2. Haverford West County 0. Barrytown United 2. The New Saints 6. Canonfordton Town 5, Cardiff MU 1, Colwyn Bay v Pontybont, match postponed because of the weather. Pontypridd United 0, Conakry Nomads 3. Into the Northern Irish Premiership, Ballymere United 3, Coleraine 1, Dungannon Swift 1, Crusaders 4, Glentown 3, Glenville, Glenvon 1, Luggal 3, Newry City AFC 1. So there you go, guys. That brings you bang up to date with all the games around the grounds, apart from obviously the non-league games. So let's catch up with what you guys been saying in the chat. Apologies, I fell behind with the comments. Ronald Jones saying we're all Wednesday, aren't we? No, we're not, mate. We're not. I'm completely neutral, and other fans will be in the chat as well that are not Wednesday fans, because Fanden is about fans. It's not about any one club, mate. But no problem with you showing your loyalty and support to your club. But no, as I say, mate, Fanden is about all fans of all clubs, not any one club. But thank you for that, Ronald. No problem with you showing your support to your club, mate. I love SWFC saying, I mean, we're all Wednesday, aren't we? Yeah, I know that. I know that's what you guys meaning. So thank you. Okay, I'm just going to click past those. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you showing your support to your club. I love SWFC saying, okay, thanks. No worries. Thank you to you, mate. Like I said, don't take it the wrong way, guys. No problem with you guys showing your support to your club, but please understand we are a mixed fan community for all clubs, and it's not right if I pull other fans up for saying stuff like that and don't give that same consideration right across the board. It's not just you; it's every club. I will always tell people not to stick to that kind of comment when they're coming on Fandom, because we're about fans of all clubs. Ivan 111 saying, come on Wednesday. How's it going, Ivan? Apologies, I'm getting to your comment late, mate. If you're still with us, appreciate you getting involved, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. And thank you very much for coming, getting involved in the Fanden chat. And welcome to Fanden and the Fanden community. As I say, apologies for the late getting to your comment late. Miguel Estevas saying, everyone is going so well. Everything is going so well. I just need Watford. I just need Watford, man. Well, you got it, mate. You got it. You got to win from Watford. Thank you, Miguel. Buzzing Home is saying, up the Hornets. Okay, thank you. Buzzing home. I appreciate you. No worries, mate. I love always don't mind you guys showing the passion you love show for your club. Nothing wrong with that. Cyril Rossa saying no draw. No, mate. Watford managed to get the late winner. So no, Rossi, unfortunately, it didn't end up a draw. Watford getting the win, and I thought, in fairness, it was going that way, where it did seem to be going to leading towards a draw. And I think a draw, probably on the balance of the way the game was, went probably would have been a fairer result. But um, as we know in football, guys, it's about putting the ball in the back of the net, and Watford managed to do it, so they walk away with the point. So thank you for that, Rossa. And as I say, mate, apologies, I can't read your first name. I can't figure out how to pronounce it. Um, Andrew Andrew Chalabab saying, "Come on, Watford." Thank you, Andrew. I'm not sure. I think that's your first comment, is it? Thank you, Andrew. Welcome to Football Fan Den. If I haven't already welcomed you, mate, pleasure to have you with us, mate. Hope you're having a good weekend, and thank you for dropping your comment in the chats. Always appreciated. Love to see fans of all clubs getting involved. And welcome to the Football Fan Den community. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Miguel saying, "Come on, Watford." Okay, thank you, guys. Sorry, I'm a bit late with these comments. That's because I'm trying to do my best to keep you guys informed and read comments in during the game, so it can get a little bit difficult sometimes. I love SWFC saying it's 1-0, mate. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, SWFC. Thank you, mate. Yeah, Miguel saying goal. And I love SWFC saying why. I know, yeah, seems a bit harsh on you guys this afternoon, but we can't criticise the Watford fans for celebrating a goal. They're just the same as you guys would if you'd have scored as well. But yeah, a bit disappointed. I think that Wednesday did deserve to get something out of the game. They played pretty well. You guys just need to. You need it. I don't know what Wednesday. If you guys are Wednesday fan, what do you think is needed? That one player. If you guys could do one, make one change in the team, or bring one player into your team that you think would help you guys massively improve, or make a real difference in your team to give you guys a better chance of getting something out of more games, what would it be? Obviously, it's tough for Wednesday at the moment, going up from League One with a limited budget and making it through the playoffs is always going to make it more difficult because you've got less preparation time. Abdo Fatah saying, if win Watford, I will win $350. Okay, well, looks like you won that, mate. Congratulations to you if that's what you won. And thank you for that, Abdu Fatah. Like I say, welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Buzzing Hornets saying, get in 1-0. Okay, mate. Thank you, Buzzing Hornets. Southern Baked. Southern Baked. I like that. I like that's good. Yeah, thank you. Southern Baked saying, please win Watford. I need this Aka to win. Right. I think he's put one on them accumulators on. So thank you for that, Southern Baked. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Welcome to the Fan Den community. I like your account name. I like that. It's different. Thinking outside the box. I like that. Rossa saying yes. Okay, you guys celebrating the goal for Watford. So thank you for that, Rossa. And Southern Bake saying, think you're behind a couple of mins. Yes, I am, mate. I do get a little bit behind sometimes. Apologies for that, guys. Sometimes if just I might not be getting it the same speed as what you guys are getting it. So thank you for that, Southern Baked. Apologies, mate. I do my best. I do my best. Nobody's teaching me. I haven't got no big corporate company like Sky or ITV behind me. I'm learning as I go, and I'm trying my best. But thank you, Southern Baked. Doing my best, mate. Dan Wheatley saying replay goal. I can't do that, mate. I can't do that when we're on a live stream because I would get done for copyright and they would shut my channel down. So unfortunately, I can't do that, mate. Wigan Athletic fan channel saying Jordan Jones has scored his first goal in Wigan's shirt, 2-0. Awesome. Well, congratulations to Wigan. If you guys getting that win this afternoon, really pleased for you guys. As you guys been having a really tough time with ownership problems, and the the EFL, should I say, giving you guys a really tough time with points deductions. So it's good to see you guys getting a win and getting some positive vibes going back into your club. So yeah, good to hear that Wigan getting that 3 points away from home. Congratulations to Wigan fans. Thank you, Milzard. Thank you for the update, mate. Dave Ishield saying, rest in forever. Peace, Sir Bobby, true legend. Thank you, Dave. Absolutely, mate. Well said. Absolutely, totally agree with you. Massive respect to you guys that have all shown your respect to Bobby Charlton. Very much appreciate, guys. I'm not using the clapper because I don't think it'd be appropriate when somebody's passed away, but it doesn't mean to say that I don't appreciate you guys and the positive comments that you put and best wishes to his family. So thank you to all you guys that have done that. Really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys understand when it's somebody passing away. I'm not going to use the clapper because it's not really appropriate, but it doesn't mean to say I don't appreciate you guys putting in your positive and respectful comments. It's really appreciated. So thank you, Dave. Well said, mate. Best wishes go to his family and friends. And yet, very sad news, but life, unfortunately, we're not immortal, are we? Unfortunately. Milzard said, of course, rest in peace. Thank you, guys. Absolutely. Really do appreciate it, guys. Really, really do. Thank you very much. Dave saying, Milzard, clapping. Thank you, Dave. Yep. Thank you, mate. As I said, I'll use the clapper, as you guys know, for the positivity, but when it's somebody passing away, I don't think it's the right thing to do. But thank you. I do appreciate the positive comments, guys, towards Bobby Charlton. Milzard saying, bye, guys. 1707. Thank you, Milzard. You're a star, mate. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, mate. Stay safe and well. I'm hoping to be back on later on, guys, for the 8 o'clock game. So if you're not busy and you want to join me on that, it'd be a pleasure to have your company. But yeah, thank you, Milzard. Enjoy your rest of your day, mate. I'm sure you will after your team winning today. Take care, mate. Stay safe and well, and look forward to seeing you again on a future stream. Top man, thank you. Dave saying, bye, Milzard. Thank you, Dave. You guys are awesome. Always appreciate the positive vibes. Thank you, Dave. What a guy. And Milzard also returning that same consideration. Top stuff, guys. Top stuff. Loving the positivity you guys show. Is that I'm pronouncing it? Prodit, saying, please can you give me a shout? I've just mentioned you, mate. Prodit. As I've just mentioned you there, mate. I've just mentioned you. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Proddy. If that's not right, apologies. But welcome to Football Fandom UK. And yes, you've repeated the same comment. I'm not going to highlight that comment 4 times, mate. But as I've just given you a shout out, Proddy, that's we do involve fans here at Fandom. So I have already given you a mention there. Thank you for coming, getting involved, and welcome to the Fandom community. Milzard saying he already reads channel names. That's a shout out. Thank you, Milzard. Well said. What a guy. Top man, Milzard. You're a star, mate. Well said. As Milzard there acknowledging that I do see, that's why I make the effort, guys. I do make the effort to involve you guys and also give you guys a shout out when I shout your account. That's why I highlight it. Not many other YouTubers highlight comments like I do consistently. So thank you, Milzard. You top man. Appreciated. Thank you, mate. Always appreciate you guys that are regular members of the Fandom community helping out like that. Proddy saying, oh, okay. Thank you, Proddy. Whenever I highlight your comments, I always give you a mention. Proddy saying, I am 10 years old, by the way. Okay, no worries, mate. Well, Probably try keep your age. I always recommend it to you guys. Keep your age private, mate, because I would never want you guys to be approached by the wrong people. Obviously, we are live, but thank you, Proddy. You're welcome. It's great to have you with us, mate. Welcome to Fandent. But like I say, for your own safety, mate, please do keep your age to yourself so that the wrong sort of people won't be attracted to you. We would not like that. So thank you, Proddy. It's a pleasure to have you with us in the Fanden community and welcome to the Fanden channel. So thank you for that, mate. Milzard there just giving me a time cap. Thank you, Milzard. Top man, you're a star, mate. Proddy saying, rest in peace, Bobby. Well said, Proddy. Absolutely, mate. Massive respect to you guys that are saying that. Like I said, I'm not going to use the clapper out of respect because it's somebody passing away. But I do appreciate you guys showing that that consideration to Bobby and his family and your positive comments towards it. So thank you, Broddy, and to all you guys that are members of the members of the fandom community that have also previously put positive comments towards Bobby Charlton and his family. It is appreciated, guys. Dave is saying proud to be Proddy. Be patient, lad. Thank you, Dave. Yeah, thank you, top man. You guys see, the guys that are regular members of the fandom community know I will get round to you guys. I always try to read out as many comments as possible. Thank you, Dave. You're a star, mate. Top man. Proddy saying, okay. So thank you, Proddy. Proddy saying, I want my first sub. Well, put some content on your channel, mate. Put your content on your channel. I don't really. The only way you guys that are wanting to build channels and wanting shout outs, the best way to do that is actually. Well, obviously, this applies to if you're young, then it doesn't apply. You must be around 16 guys to come on the channel. I'd rather not have anybody. I may take exception to 15, but anybody younger than that, I wouldn't have on the channel because child protection laws and all that kind of stuff. But I'm just pointing out to you guys that are building channels. If you want actual proper mentions about your channel, then you have to get in touch with me and arrange to come on the channel and talk some football. I will always mention you guys out in the channel in the chat. I will always highlight your channels and comments. But anybody that's trying to come in the chat just to get promotion will be removed. They will be removed because that's not what we're about here. I'm happy to shout you guys out. I show that every time I do live streams. But if you want a proper mention and actually me to recommend your channel or potentially give at least ask the fandom community to check out your channel, then you need to contact me on social media and arrange to come on the channel and talk some football about your club. Like say, you can come on and talk about your club. Doesn't have to be what I want to talk about. It can be about the club you support. But that's the only way you're going to get a proper shout out here on Fandent with regards to actually me recommending your channel to other fans. So thank you. Dave, sorry, Dave, I'm missing your comment here, mate. Dave saying, Gaz, are you covering the Chelsea Arsenal game? No, mate, because my missus is working. She works nights, so I'm going to spend an hour with my missus and then hopefully jump on for the 8 o'clock game, mate. I'm going to try and jump on for the 8 o'clock game, which is Sheffield United v Man United. So I'm going to try and do that one at 8 o'clock, Dave. Sorry, I can't do the Chelsea game, but my missus works nights. So I want to spend an hour with her before she goes to work. So hopefully you guys can understand that. Apologies. Out normal circumstances, I would have, but you guys can understand. I want to spend an hour with my wife before she goes to work. But thank you, Dave. I will be back on hopefully for the 8 o'clock game, mate. So Proddy saying, yeah, you are. I'm not doing the 5:30 kickoff, guys. I'm not doing that. As I say, going to spend an hour with my wife and then hopefully come back on for the 8 o'clock kickoff. Hopefully. Proddy saying, let's go. Probably saying I want a clap. You get a clap for the right comments, mate. You get a clap for the right comments. You'll get one if you keep commenting and being positive in the chat. You get a clap. I don't just use it randomly. But thank you for that, mate. And Proddy also saying you are a top man. Is that meant to Dave? Thank you. Yeah, loving now. There you go. You got yourself a clap. Loving the positive vibes, Proddy. Thank you, mate. And yeah, loving the positive vibes. Always appreciated. Dave saying, showing that appreciation as well. Top man, Dave. Thank you, mate. Dave saying, see you on the late stream, guys. Stevie, and all. Thank you, Dave. Absolutely. Well, hopefully, yeah. If you're not too busy, mate, it'd be a pleasure to have you involved in the chat and catch up with you later, mate. Yep. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday afternoon. Stay safe and well, Dave. And yeah, hopefully see you later, mate. It'd be a pleasure as always to have your company, mate. So thank you for that, Dave. Look after yourself and hopefully see you later, mate. Thank you, Dave. Probably saying, oh, I uploaded to. We don't. No, we don't do that. Proddy, you're not going to get that. That's the kind of comment that'll get you removed, mate. And we don't do that. I wouldn't disrespect your channel coming on promoting like that. So I don't appreciate people doing it to me. Dave saying, evening, Mrs. Gaz. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, mate. You're a star. Yep, obviously. Nice one, Dave, for understanding about that. Yeah, like I say, you know, I would love to do that past kickoff, past 5 kickoff, but like I say, gonna spend a bit of time with my lovely missus because she's always supportive of the channel. So thank you, Dave. You're a star, mate. Top man. Really, really appreciated. Nice one, Dave. Proddy saying bye. Thank you, Proddy. Absolutely. Take care, mate. And Dave also, thank you guys. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you very much to all you guys that have come and got involved this afternoon. It's been a pleasure enjoying your company. I'm going to jump off now, but hopefully I'll be back on for the 8 o'clock kickoff. And if you're not too busy, hopefully you guys can join me then. But for now, that's it from me. Take care, guys. Stay safe and well out there. Look after yourselves. And hopefully I'll see you again later. Bye for now.